Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to... And the Pirates will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Runs through the tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still running at the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. The give to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Looking down the middle. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've gotten the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the East Carolina Pirates offense has the ball for the first time. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
That's so much fun. They get off the rock, and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys...
Fires and picked off. Oh, spins away. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Pirates moving quickly to the line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Running it back, it's Amaro. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Ran through the contact. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to the ground. Turns it on at midfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Fires to the big fella. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He tries to take the top off. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Here's the handoff. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cade. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a sack all the way back at the 5. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for space, it's Morton. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll give it to the back. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They want to run it left here. Makes a man miss. And, oh, he still got... Oh, he left him grabbing again. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Touchdown, Miami! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
East Carolina, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line, and the returner goes down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. The back goes in motion. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score Miami 27, East Carolina
0. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The returner will field it and bring it back. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Power football with the run. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Morton. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the tight end. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And the Canes line it up with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
East Carolina 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Complete in the middle. Off he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Fires to the wideout. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Throws to the back. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cantrell. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. And this one splits the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They're working that left side. Stopped after making the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Brings up 3rd down.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
The Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Pirates send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now on second down. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. On third down, going up top. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fires to the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. He's got the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. Getting some heat. The junior quarterback frustrated with himself after throwing it behind his man. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an op, just set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner is stopped. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put...
And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Now this offense is back on the field. With jet sweep pass. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. line getting set on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. It'll be a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Splits the uprights. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
We've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Going up top on first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Comes out throwing on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to throw it again. It's complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Brings up second down.
He's back to throw on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And the Pirates will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's in goal. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. To the ground to try to move the chains. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Second down coming up.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Banks. He's got it. Tackle is made after the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's in goal. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
No, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.